Hi there, Lloyd from LloydMachedo.com. Who is Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding. Date is 25th, April 2018. Time right now is 3:25. As you can see, my wifey is at the back. I thought I'd make a video today just sharing my thoughts about what it is to have a life where you're on social media, making a career out of social media, out of YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. So if any one of you wants to make a career out of or a livelihood, putting up videos or being on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, whatever, I just thought I'll share the reality of how it is. Now, there are people who are working for jobs, who are working for companies as an IT, as a salesperson, as a trainer, and all of a sudden they see people making a livelihood on YouTube or as an online freelancer, and they decide, okay, fine, maybe that is for me. If these guys are doing it, maybe I can do it also. And that is where I receive emails from people who tell me, Lloyd, I want to be a YouTube guy, I want to be a social media guy, I want to start an online training, I want to see, I want to be on Facebook. So the thing is, it's possible. It's not that it's impossible. There are people who are doing it. I'm pretty sure, if you also have that charisma, the X factor, the popularity, whatever, even you can do it. But here's the ugly truth about it, okay? First thing that you need to keep in mind is this is a business. This is not more like, oh, this is my passion, or I like to do it. Or maybe, get all that's it, yeah. So this is my passion, or I like to do it. No, it's not just passion. Okay, agreed that I love doing this. Agreed that I love putting up videos. I love talking. I love sharing my thoughts. It looks pretty effortless. But end of the day, you need to keep in mind that this is a business. You need to monetize it. You need to make money out of it. Because if you're not making money, I mean, what's the point of doing this? You have bills to pay. Like, for example, me. Okay, I can put 20 videos up online. And, this might shock you, but out of the 20 videos that I put up online, maybe they'll just get 100 views. Now, here's a news flash for you, something that you must have never thought about. The highest amount that I made on YouTube to this date in a year is hardly $1,000. I've not made more than $1,000. Why? Because I didn't focus 100% on YouTube. Now I'm really gearing up and focusing on YouTube. So maybe it'll be $2,000. And $2,000 is nothing for 1 year. So YouTube, I don't actually depend on YouTube. YouTube is more like adding value to my brand, okay? It's people, when they check my YouTube videos, they send me questions, I answer them, and out of the many people who send me questions and interact with me, who ask their doubts, out of which, maybe out of, let's say, 20 or 30 emails that I get, one person might become my customer and pay me $150 for 1 hour. Sort of, let's say, 20 or 30 people. And to get these 20 or 30 people, I need to have at least 10,000 or 20,000 views on a particular video that really focuses on the need of people. So the most important thing what you need to keep in mind is if you want to move into YouTube or you want to move into Facebook or Instagram or whatever, you need to have the business plan or the business side of things, because if you do not have that, you're not going to make money. You need to ask yourself this important question. Okay, I'm making these YouTube videos, I'm putting up these photographs, I'm trying to get, wait one sec. Maybe take a Colgate also. I like Colgate, yeah. You need to ask yourself, how is it that you're going to make money? Are you going to get sponsors? Are people going to pay to advertise their products? Like sometimes when I was in Dubai, I used to get people who would tell me, wear this shirt and we would pay you, let's say 500 AED, that is for one video. Or if I was doing a live event, the highest I've charged is $5,500. 5,000, sorry, not 5,500, $5,000 of, and a half was for travel and for food and all that. So, and I just managed to get it for few days. I didn't get it for like for months and months. It was just a one-time contract, and yes, I did get lucky. So the first important question you need to ask yourself is, how will you make money out of this? Okay, you put up a lot of videos, you put photographs, you put book reviews, you put movie reviews, you share your thoughts, you tell them, okay, work hard, perseverance. But then how are you going to make money? So that's the first thing. You need to ask yourself, how are you going to make money? The second thing what you need to ask yourself is, how can you make money come in regularly on a recurring basis? Like for me, every single day, my wife is choosing the toothpaste, you can see. So every single day, it's like when I wake up in the morning, I ask myself, how can I get one more client for the month? Because my target is just getting one client per month. And if I get, let's say, $5,000 or $10,000, my target for the month is done. And it has taken me 11 years to reach this point, 11 years, where I can get a client for the month and I don't have to worry for the whole month, okay? I think the third thing what you need to ask yourself is, people have so many options, people have so many choices. How do you stand out? Now, for example, personal branding strategist, when I started off, I was the only guy. Today, there are two whom I know. There are two. If I were to check online, there are like 5 or 10 of them, but they're not like globally famous, or they are not, attacking my customers or targeting my customers. So my market is exclusively for me. What I do, nobody else does. And my main target market is the Middle East. It's Europe and it's United States. Sorry. So it's not primarily India, but it's Asians who are based in United States, Europe, and parts of the Middle East. So I think you also need to ask yourself, who's your target market, and why would anyone pay you money? And if you're doing something that is everyone else is doing, like, let's say for example you're doing something like SEO, search engine optimization, or you're doing building your brand online, or you're doing just say Photoshop or photography. This is a genre which anyone and everyone can get into it, and you can get most of the information for free online. So how does it differentiate you between anyone else? And then I think what is important is you need to be creative and different. See, many a times my videos have been in the house. I've been making videos in the house, and today what I thought is, why not do it outside? And my wife thought we'd go shopping. See my wife. Okay, she's busy. So we thought we would go shopping, and all of a sudden it struck me, okay, I have this thought about people who want to share information on social media. Why not I just put up this video? And you need to be consistent. See, there are days and months where no matter what video I put, no matter what value-based proposition I give, I just don't get any views. And if you don't have die-hard fans, you will not survive. So there's a constant need for me to keep my audience engaged. And then the last point that I could give you is, are you going to be a crowd pleaser? Are you going to be the person who's going to try to keep his fans happy all the while? I mean, for instance, if you actually look at it, there are a lot of celebrities, film actors and actresses who just like to be politically correct. They don't want to be in the eye of the storm. They don't want to say something that is controversial. So they're always nice. They're always sweet. They just want more and more people to like them. And then there are people like the extreme end of the spectrum who are very rude, who are very brash, who will just say literally anything that'll piss people off. You get these pranksters and all that. And then there are people like me who have their own views, their own opinions. I don't say that I'm right, but I give my viewpoint about life. I speak about things which are black and white, and I may say things that would hurt other people. Let's say, for example, I don't believe in God, I'm an atheist, I don't believe parents should be respected. I'm not very passionate about being an Indian. I don't believe in this patriotism crap. So not many people like this viewpoint of mine, but I stick to it. So how would you differentiate yourself, your product, or your service online? So when you consider all this, I think it finally comes down to social media is all about a business. You need to make money. Okay, whatever it is that you do, you need to make money. If you're not making money, you cannot survive. So end of the day, your popularity will come and go. You'll be famous one day, and one fine day you'll be hated. So if you're getting into this, get into it only for the money, because end of the day, money pays your bills. And keep in mind, social media or being online is work. Okay, it is work. It is a day in the office, and you can be famous and popular today, but one fine day maybe you'll no longer be relevant. So then what is your plan B? And that is something that keeps bothering me, because I know that I'm popular today, I'm pretty much in demand, but then what will happen the day I'm no longer popular? So I don't have an answer to that, and that is why I'm just making sure I save enough money so that the day I'm no longer relevant, at least I have something to fall back on. So these are my views on in terms of taking social media as a career, trying to be online and making money out of YouTube. So just let me know your thoughts, and I just thought I'll share these views with you. Okay, like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Put your comments down below, and questions, send it to loy@loymachedo.com. loy@loymachedo.com. All right, take care guys, see you.